Hi, I'm Lauren Rosales, and I want to talk to you about women's rights. When was it told that one human being is less than another? Our society belittles the value of women compared to men. Women have made empowering contributions to our society, and yet we are perceived in the background by many. The values and policies our nation has developed has impacted me to analyze the wrongness of some social norms brought into the forefront of women's rights. For example, you've worked really hard every hour, every day, and in every subject in high school to get in the college you wanted. A high GPA, honors student, and has significant references. But you didn't get accepted. The guy from a better financial status, lower GPA, with allegiance and mission took your spot. Is it fair? All your hard work taken away because of a name, a gene, and a certain standard? I believe not. The stereotype that women cannot be as strong, knowledgeable, or successful as men is real. United women were brave enough to stand up for justice in a man's world, to give us a voice and the rights we have today. But we still have a long way to go. Some of the women we should thank are Kate Sheppard, New Zealand, 1893. Lucretia Mott, America, 19th century. And Sojourner Truth. Kate Sheppard fought for equality as a leader of the women's suffrage movement in New Zealand, promoting women's participation in numerous arenas. Her leadership in these social movements resulted in New Zealand becoming the first country to grant women voting rights in 1893. Her commitment to women's suffrage impacted the feminist movements around the world. Rebecca Edwards from New York Times says, early women's rights activists wanted much more than suffrage. Voting wasn't their only goal, or even their main one. They battled racism, economic oppression, and sexual violence, along with the law that made married women little more than property of their husbands. Women wanted emancipation for women. In the 19th century, Quaker Lucretia Mott was a strong proponent of civil rights and made speeches in favor of women's rights and abolishing slavery at the time. Motivated by organizations' refusal to support female speakers and equal rights, she helped facilitate the first Women's Rights Convention at Signica, a convention to discuss the social, civil, and religious condition and rights of women. Additionally, Mott was widely known and regarded as one of the key figures in the suffrage movement and was deeply committed to human rights. States FairyGodboss.com. With holding the first Women's Rights Convention, creating a place to bring together women, with all the regard against women, to be looked at just as a female. Is it real or okay? More and more females, even from slavery, are becoming to find that inner strength and the tiredness of mistreatment and the degrading offenses. Sojourner Truth, one of the most noted African American women advocates of civil rights, was born in slavery. Propelled by her faith and commitment to civil rights, Truth spoke about her beliefs around the country. You need not to be afraid to give us our rights, for fear will take too much. She joined the Northampton Association of Education and Industry. At the Ohio Women's Rights Convention, Truth delivered her famed speech, "Ain't I a Woman?" An example of her commitment to women's rights, religious tolerance, and prison reform. Stated fairygodboss.com. Women wanted the emancipation. Women wanted just to be looked at equal, to have a job like others, to feel that freedom that every human was granted. In womankind.org, statistics show of all women killed globally in 2012, it is estimated that almost half were killed by a partner or a relative, compared to the less than 6% of men. The vast majority of women across the globe have experienced violence on the streets of their society, with 89% of women in Brazil, 86% in Thailand, 79% in India, reporting harassment and abuse. This isn't just America. This violence is happening everywhere, worldwide. Reported by Independent.co from UK, just this year, Saudi women are able to have the freedom to drive a car. Women in Iran got to see the World Cup after 37 years. In the news, a female singer got shot in Pakistan for refusing to be abducted. Is this freedom? Is this a problem? Women all over the world suffering? Beaten by greed and violence? We do not owe anyone a reason for equality. Our values for being women are tested every day by man. We should not be limited because of a sex. For a male is a man, and a woman is a female. These stereotypes women have endured has made us stronger and encouraged us to seek the knowledge and education, to participate in policies, to be able to give the freedom, the equality everyone deserves. Women have been fighting for equal rights for centuries. Kate Shepard, Lucretia Mott, and Sojourner Truth are just a few women that we can thank. We can thank for standing up for the progress of women's rights. Women's rights came a long way, but we still have to fight. Why should we have to work so hard for our aligned rights? Is it fair? Deep down in our hearts, we know it's not. But in society, we feel as though we cannot say or have a say in this matter. When we stand still and not stand up for our rights, we allow others to determine how society perceives and treats women. These are the issues we deal with on a daily. Judged if female, our skin color, our materialistic appearance, to determine our value. Statistics show the violence that women endure because of our stated insignificant value in society and to others is gruesome. Is our generation going to fall behind and let such a thought, such violence and injustice continue? Or finally, you as the new society make a simple stride? Women, a simple stride. Even if it's to tell your mom she is loved, your sister, she is brilliant. Will it hurt you? Will it hurt you to say such kind words? To show love? Woman, just another, not less than another.